Hi guys, so welcome to my channel. This is Rebecca once again. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much, like for all the guys who have subscribed this week and all the people who have sent me questions. I love you. I love you a lot. That's why I've dedicated this week. I was actually not so well. I don't know if you guys can see that. I got 2 pimples in like my nose. It hurts. And I kind of had, flew back and forth, but I'm good now. So that's what counts. I decided to do question and answer session this week because of all the love that you guys have shown me this week. I was like in the sky the whole week. So thank you so much. Thank you. And I love you guys a lot. Anyways, yeah, let's do this. Question answer sessions. First question was like my names. So my names are Tusabe Rebecca Zainab. Tusabe is just a Ugandan word which means let's pray because my mother is religious. Rebecca is just Rebecca from the Bible, still religious, and I became a Muslim and I got a Muslim name, Zainab. I don't legally own that name. That's why I don't use it outside my few family circle. Next question was, am I from Nigeria? No, I'm not from Nigeria. I love Nigerian people, but I'm not from Nigeria. Nigeria is East Africa. I'm from West Africa. I'm from Uganda. So East Africa, Uganda, that's my home. Well, it's messed up right now, but that's for another day. The other question was, I tried to keep a tab on that. The other question was, am I Pakistani now? Unfortunately, not yet. I qualified to be Pakistani, but I qualified. Sorry, it's not like there's some thing you do and you can be Pakistani now. No, it is not like that. So I qualified for ID, Pakistan ID, but I've not applied yet. I probably need a lawyer to help in filing and all that. So I qualified this year. Probably next year, because of COVID, I couldn't do a lot. So next year I'm going to be submitting my papers, and hopefully a year from now I'll be Pakistani. Thank you. What else? What was the other question? Favorite cities in Pakistan. Favorite cities. I feel like I kind of don't have a right to answer that since I don't know all the cities of Pakistan. So it will kind of be unfair. It will really be unfair because the cities that I live in. Sorry guys, that's my son. The cities that I live in are Lahore, Islamabad, Pakistan. Sorry. Lahore, Islamabad, Sialkot. I spend more time in Sialkot because that's where my home is. That's where my baby lives and my family. So for now, I would say I love a few things about each city that I go to. I've been to northern areas like northern Pakistan. I love them as well. I love a lot of places. I love different things in a lot of places. That's the thing. I've been to Rawalpindi. That's near Islamabad. I've been to Gujranwala. Gujranwala is between Sialkot and Lahore. Lahore is crazy but beautiful. It has its, you understand? And Sialkot is kind of warm. It has that family, house vibe. And then Islamabad has that business. Everything is about business. So, and then northern areas, that is Mali and Bolban. Those areas, like, I just want to chill and enjoy the mountains and trees and everything. So I really, really can't choose. And I was supposed to go to Karachi. I was invited in Karachi the last September, but they cancelled the event, so I couldn't go to Karachi. But I have not been to Karachi, so I can't tell. I'm supposed to go to Peshawar and Sindh. Again, you know what? Let's first get done with COVID, and your girl makes some more money. I promise I'll visit the whole of Pakistan, and we can talk about this with complete honesty. Right now, I just want to go to as many places as possible in Pakistan. That's all I want to do. When I'm done with that, maybe then I can choose. For now, I just love a bit of different things in different places. What do you do by profession? Okay, so I graduated in social sciences and I did a certificate in leadership training. So I'm a social counselor. I do counseling, teenage programs and counseling, and social work or humanitarian programs. I kind of design humanitarian programs according to need of wherever I am. I design those programs and I raise funds for those programs and I execute them. That's what I do. So in Salkot, I joined one club, but in other cities, I just go there and do whenever I have something. Okay, what else? What else was it? Sorry, guys. Favorite food? Yes. Okay, so when it comes to food, I think I'm a beach when it comes to food. That's a bad word. I can't use that. Beach is kuta. Kuta is a bad word. Not really a beach. Okay, let me first explain. I love particular foods in some seasons, and I really lose appetite for them completely in another. That is one of my biggest problems in Pakistan. At first, when I first came, I only had one problem in Pakistan. Food was so dry. Our food is kind of a lot of soup and gravy. Here, soup only comes in winters, and they everything's dry because they have chapatis, so they don't have really a lot of soft and gravy and soupy food like I grew up eating. So that was really, really not so good. But I got to love a lot of food. I love gravies. I love mutton with yogurt. That used to be my favorite. And then this year, I shifted from, I love parathas, egg parathas for breakfast. It really depends. I love different things. When it is cold, I kind of like dals, because there's soap and stuff. And then when it is warm, I probably want something else. For now, I would say nihari. Now, I love nihari the most. Nihari is just huge gravy with huge chunks of meat. I love meat, so I love nihari. Right now, I can go with nihari. I have my Maji really has a lot of dishes, so I always go crazy for food, and she's this exotic Pakistan dishes kind of chef. She has a restaurant which has all those exotic dishes, so I really get to eat a lot. I love halisa. I love harissa. I love nihari. Chana, not so much. Chanas are kind of sometimes I do really eat them, but the other times I'm not today. Biryani. Yes, I love biryani. I love chicken biryani.
Mama,
yes.
you like biryani?
I love biryani.
Mama, me like biryani.
Oh, that's two of them. Even my son likes biryani. Yes! I think biryani wins. For this season, let's go with chicken biryani. The last question was, what is the most fascinating thing, about Pakistan? I would go with food. You know why I would go with food? Because, let's say pink tea. Like natural pink tea. I don't know if you guys think about this. It is also called Kashmiri tea. This is tea that turns itself pink as you boil it. And it has like some type of a time. I learned to learn that. It took me a lot of time to really learn to make that. Now I can make pink tea. And it has always been one of the most fascinating things to see. Alright guys, I think that's enough for today. If you have more questions, leave them in the comment sections below. Below, and subscribe and watch more stories. I'm really right now we have COVID, so the situation is kind of but I promise you I'll travel and I'll have so many activities, and I will really, really love for all of you guys to enjoy Pakistan with me and be in my journey. Well, too bad COVID kind of affected everything, but we will get there. I really believe things will change for the better, things will end for better. For now, let's just wear a mask, try to have as much distance as possible, and stay safe. I love you all, and looking forward to more questions. We can take a lot of time to get to know each other, and who knows, maybe I'll become Pakistani by then, and voila. I don't know what that means. Oh, and you know what? Never mind. I love you guys, and I'm looking forward to a lot of things with you guys. Looking forward to more stories.